All
Yeah,
right.
got a new one. West Cork made in a bourbon cask.
Very nice.
Yeah, God, that West Cork's so good.
That looks good.
It is. Yeah, I'm gonna push this button right there. Boom, touch
Boom.
screen.
There you go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Two Drunk Bros. We don't actually keep track of our episodes. This is somewhere like 16, 17, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
you keep track of them.
yeah,
Let us
we,
know.
we don't keep track because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
This isn't a seasonal show. So we don't do seasons. This is just kind of whenever we got free time.
that's true.
But it's me, your boy, the Viking Cody Osborne, and with me always is my homeboy T. Roy, the Ruthless Rutledge,
Also known in some areas as McSteamy.
and Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, we got that one too.
You can't just leave that nickname out.
You know what? I fucking can.
Calm down, Kiefer. You're getting
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
near Halloween, so he might go full on Lost Boys on us here.
I do miss my fucking mullet. I ain't gonna lie.
I do too. But it's a good thing you cut it because everybody's got a mullet, and literally everybody now looks like they're from the movie Lost Boys.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody has a mullet, and everybody has a fucking dangly cross earring.
Okay, first of all, when I had my mullet, they weren't fucking everywhere. As soon as I cut my mullet, though, I noticed I started seeing them all over the fucking
Oh,
place.
dude, it's high schoolers. High schoolers have three things, right? Oh, four things. I'm going to correct that. This is what I've noticed. They have very short shorts like they wore in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah.
All of them wear them. Boys, girls, it doesn't matter. The boys are wearing short shorts. I'm talking the kind that if you got long nuts, you're going to
Who
pop a
wears
nut.
short shorts? I wear short shorts.
You're going to pop a nut out. People will see it if you wear these shorts and you got stretch nuts. They wear fanny packs. Not cool. Never been cool.
I have a fanny pack. He can fuck off.
Again, not cool. Never.
It is cool. It's cool as shit.
Unless you're putting tater tots in them, it ain't fucking useful.
Actually, I use it to keep my ammo dry when I'm in the water.
Well, I'll tell you one thing these high schooler kids ain't doing: keeping their fucking ammo dry.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They all have mullets, and I'm not talking. The rednecks used to be the ones with the mullets.
Yeah.
Now everybody's got mullets.
You know what's the big thing now? Bass Pro hats.
Now it doesn't surprise me. Everybody wants to be outdoorsy. And then the earring. Everybody, dude, I've seen 1,000, not even exaggerating, 1,000 kids I've seen groups of 10 kids, and they all have a dangly cross earring. What the fuck is going on? Why is this shit cool? This is not cool.
But before it gets too far ahead, you're working more, so are you chugging a beer? Because I got mine ready.
Yeah, mine's a Leinenkugel. Sponsor us.
Right? Anybody, please.
And this fucker is like condensation cold, man. It's good. All right.
Oh, yeah. Didn't spill a fucking drop. Nice big open hole.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh, chugging out of a bottle sucks.
Oh, man. That was fucking cold. Oh, that made the eyes water. And I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm going to follow mine up with. Oh, did you hear that? One more time for the viewers. Ooh. That's the bourbon part. So, a little bit of info for you.
Okay, drop some shit.
Dropping some shit. Did you know?
Hold on before you start. No smoking in the garage.
You can fuck yourself. Anyway.
Oh, yes, darling. Yes, darling.
Yes. Yes. And to be all seductive.
Oh, the French inhale. Classy
yes.
move. Classy. All right, did I know
Classy
what?
move from a classy guy.
Shoot it at me, bro.
All right. Did you know that when the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers first came out, they were banned in Malaysia because they promoted drug use in small children?
What?
Because in Malaysia, they thought when they said morphine, Morphin Time, it was too close
Morphine.
to Morphine Time.
It's
And now
fentanyl
I cannot
time.
watch it. I cannot watch it the same way now because now I'm all like, man, I want to do some morphine right now.
Man, if you're a morphine Power Ranger, doesn't morphine do like the opposite of make you make you fucking want to get out there and fight people?
Right? Oh, Putty's attacking.
Oh, he's gonna kill me, but it's gonna feel so good.
Fuck it.
You killed a bunch of people? I don't even care.
It's whatever it is. But then they allowed the show, but they made it to where they cut out the morphine time part. So
That's crazy. It's the mighty Power Rangers.
like, oh, it's time.
It's time.
Right?
Well,
Like,
I mean, that's
like, were there kids in Malaysia like, dude, hurry up and pass that needle. I'm the Red Ranger.
I want to be the green one this time. Give me the moldy needle.
Right? Oh man, you look like you got jaundice. You're the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, Jim, he's gay. He's the Pink Ranger again.
He's the Pink Ranger. He has brought this on his family.
I'm not gay. Shout out to the gay guys.
Right?
We love gays.
We love the gays.
We love them. We love the gays.
We
Don't want to catch a case of the gay, but man, we love them.
We love the gays. I love going to the gay bar, man. You'll have a great time at the gay bar.
Dude, I gotta tell you, and this
For all you straight hetero guys out there that are like, I'll never go to a gay bar, go to a fucking gay bar.
Go to
man.
the fucking gay bars.
You'll have a blast.
I used to be the same way. Oh, I'd never go to a gay bar. But then again, we grew up in Wyoming. Not really a lot of gay bars there.
No.
And if they were hidden gay bars. I went to some gay bars when I moved here to Omaha and Lincoln. Fuck, dude, they're so cool. And I got to tell you, man, gay dudes can play beer pong. Because these gay bars had beer pong tables in them. And I was like, what the fuck? Why doesn't regular bars have beer pong tables? Why is only the gay bars got beer pong tables?
Yeah, it doesn't seem fair.
Pun intended, they beat my ass at some beer pong.
Right. They go balls deep.
Oh, they got their balls definitely wet. That's
yeah. Sure. Definitely got the balls wet.
And let's just say I don't remember most of the rest of the night.
Right. My drink tastes like Roofland.
Yeah. You seem like a smart guy. Is this chloroform?
Right. Like, oh, I just sunk it in a cup. But you're still holding your ball. That's not what I threw.
Let's see where it takes us.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta go
this
on
the Cosby. That's what I'm gonna say next time I play beer pong and I shoot. I'm gonna go Cosby. Yeah, I made that drink.
Dude, could you imagine Rooflin beer pong?
Yeah.
How many cups do you think you could get through before you fucking pass out?
I don't know, but now we got a thing to do.
Rooflin beer pong. It's like
Rooflin beer pong.
It's like
oh, meet some sketchy guy on the street. Like, all right, I need to buy some Rooflin. Oh, got a hot date? No, me and my buddy are playing beer pong. This is for me.
Oh, with some girls? No, just
no.
us. But I'm gonna need 2 of whatever you got because he's gonna play too.
Right.
Oh, dude, I don't know how long does it take Rooflin to kick in.
I don't know. I was roofied actually at a bar in Emporia, Kansas, because I think they mistook my drink for this girl I was visiting's drink.
Yeah.
And I woke up underneath a car in the parking lot.
Well, you know that I was roofied at a bar in Casper, and it was like my second drink. That's how I know I was roofied, because I could put them away back then.
Yes, sir.
And my second drink, I blacked out and don't remember anything till the next day. And Mikey had to come get me because I was like fucking asking people for coke and like threatening to, like, giving them my ID and shit, like to prove I wasn't a cop or something. I don't know. Right. Mikey said I was on the verge of getting stabbed in that bar, but I don't remember any of it. And I don't remember. I drove my car to his house. He said I almost drove off a bridge. I don't remember none of that shit. And I told him, he's like, how drunk were you? He's like, because I was living with him. And I was like, dude, like, I left your house like an hour ago. Like,
Is that when you were Is that when you guys were living like
No, this
two
is when
down from me?
I would know when I would go and get. I think I was living with Johnny, but I would go get drunk at bars downtown and then go stay the night at Mikey's house
Yeah.
because he lived in the trailer park right by the downtown area,
Yeah.
like right off by Casper's. So I would get fucking shit faced and then call him, or I would just drive to his house because I was an idiot and drove. But he lived right around the corner, so I would
Right.
just show up at his house and be like, "Let me pass out on your floor," spilling nachos everywhere. He's like, "All right."
There you go, buddy. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep. Oh,
Oh no, I think I did some of my best parlor parking when I was intoxicated.
I don't, dude. I always managed to get home. I only wrecked my car once, and it was into a sign.
Yeah, and then you went back and got it.
Yep, because I got out and ran, and then I
Yeah.
realized, oh fuck, this is my car. They're totally gonna know it was me.
Yeah. And then you drove that car without a tire on one side,
Yep.
and I could follow the grooves in the pavement to our house.
Yep, and that was the same night Johnny beat the shit out of me for leaving him
Yep.
at the bar.
Yeah.
And
There
then,
I'm just holding the TV while you guys beat the fuck out of each other.
dude, I'll tell you, man, what some of the scariest feelings is like waking up in your bed and not knowing how you got home. And then you go look outside and your car's in the parking lot. And you're like, so I drove home because nobody took me here and walked home. I know that. My friends are fucking lazy. Like, anybody who drove me was going to stay at my house. I would wake up and they would be in my chair. Like, there's no way they drove me and walked home. Nobody's doing that.
No, that's not fucking happening.
They're going to raid the fridge and then they're going to eat and fall asleep. There's no fucking way they're going home.
Man, I remember waking up at my place and then coming out and seeing all you guys like all the fucking time in my living room eat my goddamn dino nuggets.
You had the fucking shit, dude. No, we
Right?
couldn't afford dino nuggets. You were a rich friend.
Right?
Which isn't saying much because you worked at a
No,
convenience store.
No, it means I got paid weekly. That's what being the rich friend is.
We were drug dealers who weren't making anything.
Right? Like, the fuck you guys doing in my living room? What? Oh, hey, your door was kind of stuck a little. Yeah, it was locked.
Yeah, but we had, public school training. So,
I went to public school.
oh, dude, I used that on a lady. I stopped at the gas station like on Thursday. We stopped and got something to drink went to the bathroom while we were running our routes. And this lady, she just looked distraught. She's like, and we're like, we can't stop for very long. We got to keep going.
Yeah.
And she's like, excuse me, do you know how to break into a car with a clothes hanger? And I was like, yeah, of course I do. I went to public school, but I can't for you, lady. I got time. She was like, oh, I was like, sorry. The cashier was just like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I went to public school. I was like, yeah, well, I know how to do it, but I mean, it's going to take a hot minute to get it in there. Plus, it's not my car. I don't want to fucking break anything because you got to pry the door a little bit and get it in there. And the door can bend, and then that lady's going to be like, you fucking owe me money. Nah, fuck you.
Right. When I worked for SRC Electric, I had to drive the Kubota loader around to flatten out some dirt, that we had just dug up to lay down wire.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody could find the fucking key for it, for the fucking tractor. And so I started it with my knife. And my boss just looks at me, he's like,
what is that, like a push and pop type of
Yeah,
start?
I did the push and pop. And he's like, you did that really quick. I was like, yeah, I went to public school.
Well,
they teach us a lot of shit they don't teach y'all at them private schools.
Yeah. We weren't spoiled. We got taught how to survive.
Right.
How to survive and how to thrive.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that beer went down so good. I'm gonna drink another.
You should.
A tall boy.
Ooh. I feel like I'm the only one that has a mug anymore.
I have a fucking mug. It's right fucking here and it's full.
Use it.
But I got to get rid of this can because it's been sitting here for like a month.
Oh yeah, that's why I drank those twisted teas last time. That tasted so wonderful.
I keep talking myself out of buying more beer because I'm like, oh, I still got a tall boy down there. I got some in the fridge.
Yeah. I don't really have that problem. I talk myself into buying more beer usually.
Yeah. Well, my wife always buys like vanilla porter and like fucking shit like that. And I just can't force myself to drink that. But then she bought Lion and Kugel. This Berry Wise is good, but I can't drink the summer shandies anymore. It's too lemony. It like gives me insane indigestion. So
Oh my God, yeah. Like that artificial flavoring fucks me up.
anything with lemons in it, I can't fucking drink it anymore because it just fucks my gut up. But this Berry Wise shit, it tastes a lot like blackberries. So it's definitely my shit. I like it. But it's Lion and Kugel. I can't drink that many of them.
No.
Lion and Kugel is not something you get drunk on. It's something you sip and drink a couple. Like you don't want to get drunk on Lion and Kugels. That'll fuck you
Honestly,
up.
I need to buy some Guinness. I haven't had Guinness in a while.
Yeah, Guinness is also one of those I just don't get drunk on. Like that's a drink. That's just a drinking beer, not a drunk beer.
Not unless I'm doing a shit ton of Irish car bombs with it.
Yeah.
That's different.
Well, then that's kind of, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Because, see, I have Bailey's and I have Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
So I might as well buy some Guinness.
And do an Irish car bomb.
You know, that's what we need to do. We need to open up our next episode with an Irish car bomb.
We'll see. We're going to have to do it during the week.
Okay.
Like, well, you can't because you ain't got the week off.
No, never.
Yeah. Oh, well. Maybe one of these days I'll take a weekend off and we can.
We'll figure it out. If you take a weekend off, you're coming down here.
Oh, you know what? The weekend of Halloween.
Oh, you got that weekend off?
Yeah, I got that weekend off.
That Friday is my next
tattoo appointment.
Next appointment for my tattoo.
Yeah. So maybe we should. What's the 29th? No, the 30th. The 30th is that Saturday.
Yeah, 29th that Friday.
So
which is great because I'm getting my ribs touched up on Friday morning, and then I'm going into work that night.
Oh no! So you don't get that weekend off?
No.
So we couldn't do it that weekend.
We could do it that Saturday night because I probably won't work Sunday. So if I don't work Sunday, I have Saturday night off because remember I work overnights.
Oh yes. So
yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Oh yes. Then you need to get some sleep for a fucking Saturday.
Dude, you know me. I sleep all the time.
Yeah, right.
I never fucking sleep. Dude, seriously, falling asleep during a fucking ribcage tattoo just proves how lack of sleep I get.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you need to get at least like 5 hours so you can function.
It goes like you're a sadist. I've never had anybody fall asleep while I'm tattooing their ribs. I was like, I'm really tired, man. Apparently, I was snoring while he was doing the detailing, like right on my rib cage.
You're like
flinching. Apparently, it like threw everybody off, and they're like, "Is he fucking sleeping?"
Like a light.
Man, he's fucking out. I was tired. Okay.
How long did you sleep? Like an hour?
Yeah, I got a good power nap.
That's good. Give you a little juice to keep going.
Yeah, did 3 hours and then took a 10-minute break and then did another 2 hours.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck the break. Just keep going.
Yeah, I think he needed the break.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, which I'm okay with because I was in the most awkward position, you know, like laying on that fucking.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time you got to bring a pillow, dude.
I know.
Don't forget the pillow to the tattoo parlors, guys. If you guys get weird tattoos on your body, bring a pillow.
Right.
Because they don't have them there. And they make you lay down on like a fucking, like a sticky table. Well, after you lay on them with your shirt off, you get stuck to it.
Yeah. It was a good time, though. I'll tell you what, though, when it was done, when the outlining was done and I got home and everything, oh my God, ribs were on fucking fire.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my God.
You should have put jalapeno juice on it.
It felt like I already did, man. Like every time I turned, I was like, ah.
You want me to teach you a trick? Let me see your finger.
Let me see your my finger works every time.
You ain't thinking about your ribs now, are you?
Oh man,
pain.
I love that movie. That's so good.
That movie is amazing. I feel like we already talked about that movie though.
Makes me think of my childhood.
You know what we haven't talked about though lately is Jaguars.
You son of a bitch.
New update on Jaguars. Still the same.
Okay, so you know how there's shit talking when you're at a tattoo parlor. There's always shit talking.
Yep.
Oh no, for you those who haven't been to a tattoo parlor, tattoo artists just shit talk constantly.
Yeah. It's like the oil field. They just
they're good people.
Yeah, and they're tight knit community in there.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently one guy just went out for a cigarette and shit, and then one of the other tattoo artists was like, "You smell like Marlboros and shame." And I was like, that is actually the title of my autobiography.
Marlboro's, Jameson, and shame.
Marlboro's, Jameson, and shame.
Pick up now for $9.99.
Right. The funny thing is, whenever anybody asks me what my son's name is, like people that know me, like, so what's your son's name? I'm like, Jameson, and they just look at me and they're like, of fucking course it is.
I name my kids after things that I love.
Right? Yeah, I got Jameson, and that's Anal right over there. Hey, Anal.
And that's her twin sister, BJ.
Right? You didn't really name her BJ, did you? No, that's crude. Hey, Fellatio, come over. I want you to meet this guy.
And Fellatio, she's half Hispanic.
She's half Hispanic. It's a little bit more elegant, I think. It just sounds nicer. Oh my God. Hi, my name's Fellatio. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my number right the fuck now.
Do your teeth come out by chance?
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna use that at work. Next time someone keeps fucking up, I'm like, I'm just gonna call you Fellatio because you blow it every fucking day.
Yeah, but then that nickname's got to stick.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure I could get it to stick. You know, get a few people there going.
Yeah.
Ugh,
well, if his
man.
name's Fellatio, I could probably get it to stick too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. All right, you.
Oh my God. So, what'd you think of the new Batman trailer?
Looks so good.
Fucking brutal, right? Looks good. It's all getting shot and shit.
You know, I just watched it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Right before we started this podcast, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, they had the DC fandom today on YouTube live stream.
They've had multiple DC fandoms apparently.
Yeah,
they had one for the Flash, one for Black.
Well, no, it was all one DC fandom on YouTube. It was like hours long live stream. I watched most of it this morning.
Oh fuck! See, I don't know any of these things. Why don't you tell me these things,
dude? You know I follow the DC hardcore.
I know. I'm like a poser. I'm like, I know DC stuff. Some. Hey, Troy, this guy just asked me this question. What's the answer?
What is it?
Wait. How do you say his name again?
You would not be the first person to do that.
Oh, yeah? His name was Atrogadus. No, that's wrong. No, yeah, it sounds wrong. Let me call Troy again. What's his name? Atrocitus.
Atrocitus, yes. There's a BAMF. Dude, I tell you what, man, every time, because it's happened a few times where I get a call. Like, I'll get a call or a text from someone saying, like, hey, so what was this comic? Or, like, what was this DC character? What was this? Like, you know what plays in my head when that happens?
What?
The Stone Cold intro from WWF, like, yeah!
Dean.
Here he comes! I'm like, yeah, all right.
That's right. Troy DC 16. What?
Right? Are you sure about that? Yeah, because Stone Cold said so. I think I'm going to do that next time I play beer pong. Just smash the beers over my head and chug them.
And that's the bottom line.
Right? Oh my God. The Black Adam looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. I'm excited for. I'm not going to lie.
I know, but when you texted me, I thought you said Dr. Fate wasn't going to be in it.
Yeah, no, Dr. Fate's in it.
Yeah, and then I watched that fandom and I was like, Pierce Brosnan's Dr. Fate. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is he talking about?
Dude, it's gonna be badass. It's gonna have Dr. Fate, Hawkman, they're bringing in some low levels. Dude, a lot of people sleep on Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate ain't nothing to fuck with.
I only have one question. Isn't Hawkman white? No offense. No, not to be racist.
And the comics, Hawkman was white. He was an archaeologist
Because I only know
that
Hawkman
came
from...
across.
I only know him from Titans.
Yeah.
And he was white and huge, but then like in most of the DC animated cartoons, he's white.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know there was like two of them. I didn't know.
Modern day Hawkman is a white dude who was an archaeologist and then found all this shit, basically.
Yeah.
That's a very oversimplification.
Yeah.
I don't have time to go into deep in the paint.
But
it looks like what they're doing with this Black Adam is bringing in some of the old, like back when Black Adam first got his powers and then coming to today. So in that area, his character probably would have been black.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Good. It doesn't bother me. I really don't give a fuck. But I was just at because the only thing I've ever seen Hawkman is white. And I wouldn't think DC is like Marvel where they're gonna try to switch up the races of the actual.
Oh, they have. They've done it, and it's stupid.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
Deadshot's a white guy, and then he was played by Will Smith terribly. And
that was a terrible fucking movie.
Other things. And I mean, yeah, there were some things that upset me, like the fact that the new Superman is bisexual just for publicity, basically. And they changed his saying it's no longer truth, justice in the American way. It's truth, justice in a better tomorrow. So, oh no, it almost makes me want to get truth, justice in the American way tattooed on me now somewhere.
You know what'll never change? Spawn. What? He's already black.
Yeah.
You can't take that from him.
Nope.
That fool's already black.
Dude, Spawn. Best cape in the game.
Although what really kind of threw me for a loop is his best friend in the comic books, Terry, is also black. But in the movie, the 1990s movie, he's a fucking white guy.
He's a white boy. Yeah.
Todd McFarlane made that movie.
Yeah. Well, maybe he thought he did a better job as a character. Plus, it also gave them a chance to do an interracial couple. But when he started messing with Homeboy's wife, and that wasn't a big thing back then.
Here's the weird part. Terry Fitzgerald is Todd McFarlane's actual best friend in real life, and he's black. His wife, Wanda, is his own wife's name, Wanda. That's Todd McFarlane's wife's name, Wanda. All these characters that he created.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that Todd McFarlane designed the spider webs for Spider-Man.
Yes. Well, he designed the futuristic, the ones that they use now.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That weren't just like a single line. He made them all fucking crazy looking, and dude, they were like threatening to fire him from Marvel for it. Because they were like, we need to keep it like the 1950s version of Spider-Man. And he's like, no, like it needs to be brought into today. And he's like a very futuristic thinker. And he's like, he said that he was just like,
shit's gold.
It needs to be updated. Gold. Yeah, like Spider-Man has to be updated because we are better artists now. Everything's way more detailed. You can't expect us to make that guy's art. We have to make our own art. This is why you hired us. And then so he updated everything, and I guess they continuously told him to quit, and he said, fuck that. He will never compromise his art for anybody. So he continuously made Spider-Man, and the crazy part was, the first issue he ever made of Spider-Man sold more than any Spider-Mans before it.
I believe it.
And it is still one of the like highest valued Spider-Mans.
I tell you what, you know how when you hear someone talk about something that you know something about, Yeah. Like when someone's mentioning shit that you know actual shit about, but you just don't correct them, because you're just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
This guy was trying to tell me that he had a first edition of the very first Spider-Man comic.
Isn't that worth like millions of dollars?
Signed by Stan Lee. And he goes, yeah, and that thing's worth like $5,000.
A number one first edition Spider-Man. And he says it's worth
Signed by Stanley.
$5,000.
Yeah. You know what I would have been like? I should have been like, I will give you $5,000 for that.
We're gonna look it up because I'm pretty sure that shit's worth like $1.2 million.
Like, I'll give you 5,000 for that.
Yeah, I'll give you five. If that's real, it's not real. There's no. He has like a multiverse Spider-Man or something.
Yeah. I'm
There
not saying
is-
he doesn't have a Stanley autograph.
Let's see. I can guarantee you this thing is worth millions of dollars.
If not that, high thousands, more than 5,000.
Spider-Man, $300,000.
Yeah.
A 9 point in the last 10 years. A perfect condition. The best one that they can find is a 9.6. It could sell for over $300,000. A first issue the Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Can sell for
Could you imagine that?
300,000. Now let's see, because right here it popped up Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. As soon as I typed in Spider-Man 1. Let's see. Yeah, the first one. Oh, look at this. The first one that popped up is $1,200 for the very first issue he did, which is so sick. And you know what's crazy? Because he loved what he did with Spider-Man, he has done the exact same covers for Spawn that he did for Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Because Spider-Man, he worked for Marvel before he created Image Comics.
Yeah.
So he took, just to kind of give like an homage to his old work and to kind of connect the dots of where he built his empire on, he's made Spawn comic covers exactly the same, like the exact same look as he did the Spider-Mans. And he's done the same thing with Batman.
Yeah.
Giving up because he wanted to give a little homage to Batman because he's the reason Batman's bat got broke. By Bane, because he outsold DC. He's the same reason they killed off Superman.
Yep.
Because Marvel was fine because they were so much bigger than everybody. But when he outsold DC the first year he opened, they had to figure something else out because that's what he did. That he said he reignited the fire in a lot of comic books because everybody was so plain Jane. They weren't doing anything. Were. And then he come out with all of his comics, and all the other guys that started Image Comics with him came out with everything that they came out and outsold DC. How the fuck do you outsell? Nobody can outsell DC nowadays. Like Marvel and DC are the top. Like Marvel's always one, DC's always two, but nobody's gonna outsell those guys. I don't give a fuck what kind of new comic book you come out with. You're not gonna outsell DC. Not in today's world. No. DC is way too big. But back then, back in the fucking 90s, it happened.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, in the 90s, DC pulled some shit. Man, did you see the red and blue Superman?
Mm-mm.
Superman lost like his body form and had to be transformed into electricity.
I mean, I guess if it captivates the audience.
Blue thing of energy, like. And he kept jumping into outlets and shit. I didn't know if I was reading a comic book or like an after school special about why you shouldn't use too many plugins.
Isn't there a DC villain that's the same? She's like electric.
My favorite DC villain of all fucking time, who nobody knows about, is I think it's Captain Snow. I think that's who it is. It's something Snow. But he gets his big in the 80s. He was a big 80s villain. He gets his power from doing copious amounts of cocaine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he just becomes a fucking rage. Oh shit, there's Batman. Wow! Bring it back! I'm like, I've done that. That's what I'm going as all the way. Not just...
Captain Snow.
Right? Get busted with coke at the next Comic-Con. No, it's part of my cosplay.
I'm Captain Snow.
I'm Captain Snow. They know who I am.
Just ask them. They know. I
I
was
guarantee
big
you
in
there's
the
at least
80s.
one or two in there.
Yeah. I was huge in the 80s. Are you talking about cocaine or your character? Both.
Both, both. Jokes are
The best thing about him in the 80s is it'd be hard to find him. Everybody was doing that shit then.
right,
Which one is he? I don't know. They're all doing it.
right. I haven't found Captain Snow. Have you looked in the bathroom?
Yeah, there's like 8 guys in there, all huddled around a toilet
There's like
seat.
8 guys in there right now.
They were all huddled around a toilet seat with fucking bar straws. Maybe I'm just reminiscing.
Right, good times. Fireside, am I right?
Am I right? I was gonna say sidelines.
Right. Moonlight a couple times.
Yeah. Oh, that would be the easiest place, but you're also gonna get stabbed in there.
Yeah.
I walked into the bathroom once and saw a dice game.
Dude, I don't fucking doubt that one fucking
I walked into the women's restroom. I was like, I ain't being a part of that. Too many people get shot in dice games.
Right.
I'm just trying to take a piss, man.
Right? Sorry, I kicked your die.
Yeah. Oh, I sprinkled a little bit. My bad.
Right.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I wanted you over. That guy pissed on the dice.
It flipped it. That was a 6. Everybody saw it.
Right? That was a 6 till he peed on it. You saw that, right? He's got a heavy flow.
That would not be the way I'd want to go out. Getting shanked at a urinal for fucking up a dice game.
God, I would love to read your obituary. Like if that's how you die, I will do the eulogy at your funeral.
At least put in there, he died the way he wanted. Like,
right?
you
He
know,
died the way he lived.
or he died the way, or he died doing what he loved. Because then everybody would go, he got stabbed at a urinal. Like, he died doing what he loved, man.
Right?
Just
He died
leave
doing
it at
what he
that.
loved,
Don't explain it. Just say that. Nah, man, he died doing what he loved. Everybody knew him, you know? Just never give an explanation.
I'll just walk up to the podium. Well, we all know he deserved it.
Yes. Everybody in here knows he deserved
Everybody in here knows.
He was a fucking prick. But you know what?
Right?
He was our prick.
He was our prick. He might have been a piece of shit, but he was my best friend.
Don't deny it.
Right?
Just completely tear me down. You had a small dick, I saw it.
Just walk up, look at the casket. My bad.
Spit in my face.
Right?
That's what he would have wanted.
Y'all might not know this about Cody, but
his last words were spit in my face.
He was like, make sure when they put me in the casket, my mouth is open so you can spit in it one last time. So I'm going to ask everybody to come up and get in a single file line.
And I'm going to have to ask the mortuary to take off one of his hands because he wants us to grind him into chili so we can all feel him slip out of our ass one more time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that would be the bee's knees. So my brother hit me up the other day.
Oh.
He's like, David, not Aaron. And he's like, man, I've been watching all your fucking episodes. He's like, I haven't heard Troy talk shit on me once. And I was like, well, just keep watching them, dude. Like, it's in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, trust me.
I can't tell you which one it is, but it's in there somewhere.
Yeah. No, I talk shit on you, David, because I know I can take you.
There you go.
So
challenge accepted.
Right? And I know I can take you because Aaron told me he can take you. And if Aaron can take you, I can take you.
If Aaron can take you, I can take you.
So Aaron said he'll whoop your ass.
I swear to God, my brother's gotten taller since the last time I saw him. When I went down there dude, when I went down there, as far as I was concerned, my brother was like this much bigger than me. Like me, him, and my dad were all the same size, roughly.
Wait, David or Aaron?
David.
Okay.
David was always just a little bit taller, but basically him, me, and my dad were all the same size. That's what, I mean, fuck, every year. I stand by it. We're like the same size. When I went back there to do my dad's floor like a couple months ago, dude, my brother was like 3 inches taller than me. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how are you so much bigger than me now? And he's like, I don't know, I'm 6'2". I was like, you're 6'2"? Like, I thought you were 6 foot, dude. Like,
Yeah, last time
you're
I saw
just
him, he was
taller than
quite a
I
bit
am.
taller than me. Because you and me are about the same height.
Yeah. I'm like 5'11".
Yeah.
I can't say I'm 6 foot because I'm not. I'm
I'm
like
5'11" and a quarter, so I say I'm 6 foot.
yeah. Like with boots on, like if I wear work boots, I'm 6 foot easy.
Oh yeah.
But barefoot, I'm only 5'11".
Yeah. That's why when they're like, all right, take your shoes off and stand on this, I'm like, no.
It's
I'll do
because
it
I
with
got
my
it's
boots on.
it's because I got a hunch, dude. That's why.
Right.
I'm fucking Quasimodoing it down here. And if I were to just stand up straight, I'd probably be 6'3". Easy.
I walk everywhere with my shoulders back and my chest out.
I don't. Because what if somebody pinches my nipple? I'm not prepared for that.
I am always ready for someone to pinch my nipple.
I'm not. I'm also not a masochist.
Okay, fair enough. I kind of am.
Yeah, my nipples are sensitive and they're hairy. So if you pinch my nipple, you're gonna pull hair. And
Okay,
I'm not
see,
about
I'm
that.
not a hairy guy, but my nipples are very hairy.
You're not a hairy guy. You're bald
No,
as
I'm not.
fuck. I take my shirt off and I still have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Take
By
your
the way,
shirt
I
off
love it
and
when
you're
you shave your
basically
six pack.
skeleton.
When you shave your six pack in, it's amazing,
It is amazing.
right?
I'm not going to do it again. Last time I did it so good that it was all I can do. That was it.
Yeah,
If you want to see a picture of it, check out my Facebook page.
right. Speaking of hairy, I almost sent you a mangina pic the other night
Of your mangina?
of my mangina,
I need shit in my spank bank, dude. You need
right?
to
Yeah,
you need to follow your gut on these things.
I know. I don't know why I backed out.
I called my dad tonight. I had a dream about him last night. And well, I guess he called me. No, I called him because you didn't answer the phone. So I called my dad
Yeah,
because he commented on our shit and I wanted to talk to him about it. But I had a dream about him last night that he won the lottery. And I was like, I called him like, Dad, I was like, I had a crazy dream last night that you won the lottery. And he's like, well, shit, I'm going to fucking play then. I'm going to get a lottery ticket. I was like, you should. I was like, but you should also know one thing. You lost a tooth before you won. In my dream, he like was talking about the lottery to me and his tooth fell out. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, my fucking tooth fell out. And then he found out he won the lottery. So I was like, if you won the lottery, you might lose a tooth, just to let you know.
fucking worth it.
But in my dream, I was like asking him, I was like, what were you thinking when you found out you won the lottery? And he's like, I was on my way to work and all I could think of was, fuck, I'm going to be late for work. I was like, yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah, that sounds right, actually.
Like with this kind of news, I'm definitely going to be late. Hope I don't lose my job.
Dude, I'm serious. If I won the lottery, I would still go to work every day, but I would see how long it is before I get fired. I wouldn't quit.
You would never get fired.
I wouldn't quit, but I would definitely go out of the way to make my job performance shit.
Yeah. And then be sure to let them know I'm only
Yeah.
doing this for charity. I'm a millionaire.
Right? I'm a millionaire now.
I wouldn't even say now. Why say now? Just say, I'm
Right.
a millionaire, dude. I've only been working here for charity.
Right? I've been doing this because I'm doing research on blue collar people. I'm trying to write a book.
How am I doing on blending in?
Right? Do you accept me as one of your own? People walk by, hello, commoner. I mean, fellow hardworking American.
Yeah.
That's what I said when I was in prison. That I had a guard ask me, like, so why are you in here? I go, actually, between you and me, I'm an undercover reporter for the Chicago Tribune, and all of you motherfuckers are going on blast.
Dude, that's real now. They do that 60 Days In show.
Right? Dude, the
Yeah.
guy just looked at me and goes, really? I'm like, no, you can get my file. You look it up. I ain't telling you shit. And then he did. He walked up to me and goes, you're a dumbass. I go, yeah, I know.
Yeah, dumbass who fooled you. So who's the real dumbass?
Right? Answer me that, motherfucker.
Riddle me this, bitch.
What's got 4 legs and isn't alive? Huh, a table? No, your dog. I backed out of the driveway and ran it over.
Been meaning to tell you that for a week. You can take
Right, I was
flyers
trying to
down.
figure out the best way to say it.
Yeah, you can take
I
the.
knew you liked riddles, so
Stop blaming the neighbor kid. He doesn't deserve it.
right. Good left hook though, man.
He's autistic.
He's autistic.
Oh fuck.
Good times.
Good times. I was going to ask you a question, like a hypo. Oh, if you won the lottery,
Yeah.
what would you do, woman-wise?
What do you mean, woman-wise?
Like, would you and Michelle still work it out, or would you go, I'm out. Fuck the garage. I'm gonna build something.
Dude, what makes you think I'm not doing that now?
But I mean, if you could do it now, not like building up to it, but like right now.
Like if I had $1 million and I could just go somewhere and do
Let
whatever.
me just say, would it change your mindset about women? Like you
my
only
mindset
want me
changes about
now?
women all the time.
Like
it
you
seems
only
like.
want me now because I'm rich?
Yeah, actually, that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't announce that I was rich.
Yeah. You still stay redneck?
Yeah, because a lot of these girls that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you got girls out there like, oh, you don't make enough money.
Yeah.
And then those same girls are like, holy shit, you're rich.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I want a girl that wants OT Roy for T Roy.
Yeah, but that's why you got to keep your shitty truck.
First of all, my truck's not shitty.
No, but if you were rich, you would buy the best fucking most beefed out truck you could.
Actually,
girls
if I
would
was rich,
immediately
I'd
say,
probably buy a '69 Dodge Charger.
girls would immediately say, that guy's got money.
Yeah.
If you bought a 69 Dodge Charger, even
Yeah.
more people would be like, this fool has money.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what I would do? You know what I would do? No bullshit. I would keep my truck. I would just fix it up.
Yeah. Make sure everything's
do the
working.
shit I want to do to it.
Bells
Probably
and
drop a
whistles.
brand new engine in it. That way you don't have to worry about the mileage anymore.
You would keep the body the same,
Keep the body the
but
same.
update everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd put in a new system. I'd put fucking running boards on it, just basic shit. And I would spend that money to buy my old family land back down in Stone County and build my studio for this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I would do if I won the lottery. I'd move the fuck out of this state. Because I ain't dying here, Troy. I ain't fucking dying here.
Dude, seriously, if I get a call that Cody's on his deathbed at the hospital here in Nebraska, I'll break you out.
I'll call my wife on the way and be like, I'm not dying in this fucking state. I told you.
Right?
I'll die in Missouri.
I will load you up.
I'll die in the Ozarks, bitch.
And we will start driving.
Yeah. If I'm dying anywhere, I'll do it in the Ozarks.
Yeah. Honestly, we'd probably have to go there because we'd make it there faster than we would Wyoming.
Yeah, we would. Your southern Missouri is 6 hours away from me. The border of Wyoming is 8.
Yeah, so I'll lay you down in the bed of the truck on your gurney, strap you down with some ratchet straps, and give it the oh, that ain't going nowhere, flick, and then just head ass down south, man. Every once in a while, I'll open up the beer window. Cody, you still alive? Okay, we're almost there. I gotta stop at Casey's and get gas.
Why couldn't you just put me in the front seat and recline it?
Well, honestly, when you die, you lose your bowels and shit. And I love you, man, but I don't want to fuck up my interior.
Easier to spray out the bed. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's just, my kids right up there sometimes. And
yeah, no, I get it. The smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just because I worked on a turkey farm doesn't mean I want to smell it all the fucking time.
Yeah. Kid would be like, Dad, what's that smell? That's your Uncle Cody.
That's your Uncle Cody. He's always with us. He's always with us.
What's that old country song about the lieutenant?
Lieutenant Dan.
No, not Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, wait, no. We're talking about the Corvette.
The ghost is riding shotgun with him?
Yeah. Malone. Corporal Malone.
Yeah. Malone. Yeah. Uncle Cody.
No, Private Malone.
Private Malone. Yeah, now you're riding with Private Malone.
Yeah, now we're riding with Uncle Cody,
Whiff it in, kids. Smell it while it's fresh.
right? Sometimes I like to just sit in the truck in the driveway with the windows up and think about him. I miss him so much.
I get high off the fumes. It's pretty intense, actually.
Are you crying? Yes, but not for the reasons you think.
It smelled so bad in here once I accidentally puked on the seat.
Right?
Now it's me and Uncle Cody.
Dude, I lost my shit. I was watching a Joe Rogan one, and it was the guys from Two Bears One Cave were on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And
fucking Bert Kreischer and
yeah,
Tom
Bert,
Segura.
that was the one. He
And
was
was
talking
that
about
for
he's like
their was that for their sober October?
it might have been, but he was talking about he's like one time in Japan I took a shit so bad that the guy in the stall next to me started throwing up.
That's
And at
legendary.
first I thought he was speaking Japanese because it's I was like, I don't speak Japanese. Dude, Joe Rogan was like crying, laughing.
Was that Bert?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course that
The
was.
shit so bad this guy in the stall next to me started throwing up. Like, oh my fucking god,
Dude,
man.
dude, I feel like Bert Kreischer would fit into our group so flawlessly.
Oh my god, yes.
Because I think he would come in thinking he was going to be the craziest one and quickly realize he's not.
No. Oh, you're among equals here, my friend. I tell you what, though, I have nothing even close to his Russian mafia story.
Well, that's what made him famous.
That lucky prick. I wish I did.
Yeah. Eh, you got to find your own niche, man.
Right? I mean, I've hung out with a lot of gangbangers and some Italian mob,
Mm-hmm.
but
Not Russian.
not Russian. Honestly, I think I'd rather hang out with IRA because I'm not a big vodka guy. I mean, I went through that phase in high school,
Yeah.
but clear liquor is for rich people and women on diets.
Yeah. Ugh, except for moonshine, right?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. That's some ooh. That's some good shit.
But that's why you got blinders on all the time now.
Yeah.
You're like a horse in a race.
I really am. You know what? I think that might be the reason why I started losing my vision because I have drank copious amounts of moonshine throughout the years.
I know. And every time I'm there and you're like, I got moonshine, I'm like, this is why you're going blind.
This is why, man.
So
You know how they said they couldn't figure it out? I figured it out.
I try to drink as much as I can for you, which isn't a lot.
Yeah, it's good shit. You know it's good because you shit blood the next day.
Yeah, and you can't talk because your throat's so tore up. No, that was really good moonshine.
Man, I still remember when you were like, dude, who's bleeding all over the bathroom? Oh yeah, man, I threw up. That's my bad. What the fuck?
Dude, it looked like somebody got stabbed.
There was so much blood. Like, yeah,
And the
man,
fact
I'm
that you
sorry
didn't even
about that.
clean it up. It was just all over the toilet.
It was a lot of, dude, I puked up a lot of blood. Man, I should have died.
I puked up blood once in front of my boss, but that was just from heavy drinking. I think. I don't know.
Right? I think
What-
that's what mine was from too, or it could have
Yeah.
been the ulcers, or it could have been the cancer, or who knows.
Whatever it is, it went away.
Yeah, it's good. I cleaned my insides with disinfectant.
Yeah, I picked it off with a pocket knife and ate it.
Right? That's what I do.
What's that? That's just a little cancer.
Yum. Ooh. That's what I love to do when I'm taking a drag of a cigarette. You know, you take that long drag, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's good emphysema. People are always like, what the? Guy at work the other day asked me for a cigarette. I was like, yeah, here you go. And he was like, oh, thanks, man. You don't mind? I go, nah, we can carpool to chemo.
Oh my god.
I mean, I ain't going out alone, motherfucker.
Smoke them if you got them.
Dude, I went into Casey's today and I wasn't even going to buy cigarettes. And the girl at the counter was like, cigarettes? I was like, no. And she's like, okay, well, these are our last 2 packs because we forgot to get some on the truck. I was like, okay, we'll take both of them.
That's just called good timing, man.
Right? Like,
Like, you know you're gonna need them.
seriously, who's ever in charge of ordering for the Casey's by my house sucks at their fucking job. Every day I go in there, it looks like it's the day before truck.
Everything's gone.
Like everything's gone. They don't even have my fucking monsters, man. Dude, you know how many monsters I drank Friday?
One.
Let's see, I had 5 at work and then I had 4 in the morning.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Again.
I'm gonna start
No.
calling you Kyle.
Well,
You want to get baptized? I got a fucking vat of Monster.
right? Dude, I see all those Kyle memes. I'm like, thank God, man. That was real close to being a Troy meme.
I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas: a Fox hat. Fox Racing, baby. Got my Monster.
Fox Racing and some Viper glasses.
Actually, those have picked up really bad with kids.
I know.
They're totally stealing everybody's thunder.
I know
You know
all
what?
the shit that I rocked back in the day is now mainstream
I
popularity.
never rocked those kind of shades. Dude, that was like NASCAR shit when I was a kid. People who wore those glasses were like NASCAR fans, and I'm not a
Dude.
NASCAR fan.
I grew up down here. Of course, we were NASCAR fans.
Of course you were, but I wasn't.
I'll tell you what, man. My dad would fall asleep during every NASCAR race. Like, that's what he put on the TV to take a nap in his fucking recliner. And every time I changed it, that motherfucker had sat straight up in that recliner. I was watching that. What the fuck?
Yeah. My dad
That's a
would
dad
watch.
thing, though, because
dad
Emily
would-
does that. Like, I'll fall asleep watching something, and she changes it. I sit right up and go, I was watching that. And then I'm like, holy shit.
My dad watched like World War II documentaries constantly.
Right?
And I only made the mistake of changing the channel once, and then I had a stern reality that that's Dad's TV, and I don't touch it unless he tells me I can. But then after that, I started watching World War II documentaries, and still to this day, History Channel is one of my favorite channels. I love watching that shit.
I do too.
When World War II in color came out, dude, I was addicted to that shit. I watched like Nazi secrets and Hitler's secret technology. That's all good stuff, dude.
So I told you about when I watched heavy metal for the first time as a child, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, heavy metal is a very wholesome cartoon.
It is. It's like basically SpongeBob.
It is. But
Don't
a
watch
lot
the
more
second one,
drugs.
it's trash.
Yeah, but a lot more drugs and sex in it.
That movie made me want to do coke.
Oh my God, dude, just talking about it makes me want to fucking blow right now. Oh my God. They fucking got that giant vacuum machine that's just pumping out massive, like 12-inch thick lines of coke.
12-inch thick, dude, those were fucking like a foot wide, 8 inches tall, and they had them all over their spaceship.
Right? But, okay, see, this was back in the day before you could record a video to a video or something, shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, my parents had heavy metal, but they had it on a recorded VHS.
Yeah.
So I put it in because I was told I'm not allowed to watch this. So it made me go, I gotta watch this shit.
Mhm.
So I put it in and I sat right next to the fucking TV, like right in front of the TV, right where, don't do that, you're gonna hurt your eyes.
Yeah.
And
kids, it's all
Although-
true.
yeah. And I'm home alone, I'm watching this, and I'm real close to TV just so I can hit the stop button real quick.
Oh, you did tell me this.
Yeah, when I hear the truck coming up. And then all of a sudden I see my dad's reflection on the TV stand up. And I turned and screamed because I knew he was going to hit me, but he wasn't fucking there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I realized as I'm watching, they recorded it by setting a camcorder up in the living room pointed at the TV. And that's how so they rented it, put it in, and we're like, this shit's fire. Rewind it. I'm gonna grab the camcorder and a tripod.
and another bag of mushrooms.
And they set that shit up. But apparently there were a lot of flies because my dad kept getting up with that fly swatter. Scared the fuck out of me every time. I'm like, oh, the fuck? Oh, yeah, no. God, Jesus!
This movie is fire, but fuck, the ghost of dad is scaring the fuck out
Right?
of
Oh my God, it's terrifying.
me.
I bet you I could watch that today knowing my dad's dead and still turn around and scream a little bit like, oh my God, no!
The fear is set.
Right? It's like Mr. Deeds. Daddy, no!
No, daddy, no! All right. We're going to cap this off.
Yeah, Cody has to work tomorrow. This is probably our shortest episode ever.
Hey, it's about an hour long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is long? Nothing I have.
Me neither.
I'll tell you that right now.
My talking abilities on Coke.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go on forever.
Right. Non-stop.
Yeah, and I'll get upset if you don't talk to me back.
That's so fucking true.
I want you to be at my level of talk.
Dude, I remember the last time you called me. I'd be like, hey, yeah, no, like I just did a bunch of blow right now. Like I did a lot of coke, and so I'm just calling to talk to you, man. So like, hey, why aren't you saying anything? I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to say?
You won't let me talk, you dick.
Don't shut the fuck up.
Coke is way better in person.
All right, let's sign
our
off,
show. All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping by another episode of Two Drunk Bros.
Beep.
Beep. Bye-bye, homies. Oh, wait. Stay drunk, my friends.